Good afternoon, friends. After a long time, I am back with my own voice in my webinars. So, today I will discuss a very nice topic: how to pick good IPOs for spectacular gains. So, once again, I will repeat the topic of the webinar: how to pick good IPOs for spectacular gains. But before I go into deep of the webinar, I will just once tell you that this webinar will be uploaded to YouTube. So just a small note about my YouTube channel. This is my YouTube channel. You can search for me in YouTube as Indrajit Mukherjee. This Indrajit Mukherjee Zerodha, Indrajit Mukherjee Stock Maniacs, anyone you can click and you can come into my YouTube channel. You can bookmark the YouTube channel of mine, because time to time I will be uploading good videos that will add value to your trading, add value to your investment. So basically, one short note about me: my name is Indrajit Mukherjee. As those who are actually following me, they knows that I basically am a blogger, trader, marketing partner of Zerodha, and I am in the market since way back in 2000. I am studying the markets since 1995, and I am actively trading in the market since 2002. On 2008, I have started the journey of my site, www.stockmaniacs.net. You can also bookmark my site, www.stockmaniacs.net, because here also I do write about many things that can change your trading. We do write about different kind of brokers, on different trading, ebooks, forex, IPO review, mutual funds, news, different trading platforms like AmiBroker, Excel, Metastock, MT4. We do provide certain stock tips, and we do provide trading strategies. So this is my site. You can just bookmark my site, www.stockmaniacs.net. So now I will come to the topic. Our topic is how to pick good IPOs for spectacular gains. So, as you know that IPO is equals to initial public offering. So this is one kind of like whenever a company actually lists its share in the stock market, it comes with an IPO. So many times we have seen that an IPO is listed at 10 rupees, 20 rupees, 100 rupees, and it goes up to say 200 rupees, 400 rupees, 1000 rupees, and so on. So there is a huge income opportunity if you can pick the right IPO, but you need to pick the right IPO, the good IPOs, because the bad IPOs once again will actually waste your money. It is your hard-earned money, so you need to invest your money on the good IPOs. So basically, I have previously written about different IPOs. You can visit my site and you can find the some gems actually. Focus IPO that I have written. Focus actually has given a multiple times income opportunity to my subscribers. I have given a short link for the Focus IPO review. You can just visit bit.ly/Focus IPO and you can see my review on Focus IPO. Once again, DMart IPO was one IPO which has actually listed 2 times above. So the money has been doubled in the first day of DMart IPO. You can once again write my review on DMart IPO at bit.ly/DMart IPO. So both the IPOs, Focus IPO and DMart IPO, I have actually recommended those IPOs. So today's date is 11th May 2017. So today is a very important date in terms of today actually the hardcore IPO, the Housing and Urban Development Corporation Limited IPO is actually closing. So you can read my review on hardcore IPO at bit.ly/hardcore IPO. But before that, you can visit my site also. Here is the review of hardcore IPO, Housing and Urban Development Corporation Limited hardcore IPO review. You can write here also. I have given a buy rating for medium to long term. Buy rating for medium to long term. Basically, how do I analyze the IPOs? There is a thumb rule. I do analyze the financial documents of the companies, the financials of the companies. I do see whether this company is worth investing or not, whether the financials are good or not, whether there is a continuous rise in the income or not, whether there is a continuous rise in the suppose in the turnover or not, whether the company is a turnaround story or not. So these kind of situations can give you spectacular gains. But apart from that, without this analysis also, we can do some other analysis to find out whether this IPO is worth investing or not. So I will show you the technique. And this technique can be employed on the last day of the IPO. So today is the last day of the IPO, and today I'll see that whether the hardcore IPO is actually worth investing or not. So for that we'll go to NSE. So under the home page of NSE, you will find product, equities, initial public offerings. In the NSE India site, once again I will repeat, you go to home, under products, you will find equities, and under that, under equities, you will find initial public offerings. So you will come to this page. So if you visit the initial public offerings page, you will find that there are the current issues at NSE are listed. So we are seeing that Housing and Urban Development Corporation Limited IPO is currently open. It is, the status is active. Any IPO that is closed, that has already been closed, and any IPO that is forthcoming, that has not hit the NSE yet, that you can see under the forthcoming section. So the Housing and Urban Development Corporations Limited IPO is currently active. Today is the last date, so we will find out whether to invest in or not. So we will just click on this hardcore IPO tab. I have already opened the hardcore IPO tab, a different tab. So I will just refresh the page. Here you will find the details of the hardcore IPO. NSE demand graph is there, all exchanges demand graph is there, and NSE bid details are there. So we are basically concerned about the NSE bid details. So just click on the NSE bid details, and now you can find out whether this IPO, the institutional buyers or the individuals who are actually bidding on. If there is a demand of the IPO by the institutional buyers, the foreign institutional buyers, the domestic institutional buyers, the mutual funds, that means the IPO is worth investing, because those people have enormous amount of money. If they are applying for an IPO, then the chance of the listing gain, the chance of the long term and the medium term gain is higher. So now we can see that at the bid details for hardcore at 13:010, that means afternoon 1 o'clock, okay, just after 1 o'clock, the qualified institutional buyers, they have actually they are also bidding for the IPO, and they have actually oversubscribed the IPO by 6.81 times. So whatever the shares was allocated for them, they have oversubscribed. They are bidding heavily. Once again, the non-institutional investors, they are also bidding heavily. They have oversubscribed by 25.70 times. So everyone is running after this IPO. There is enough amount of money in this IPO. There is enough amount of money in this IPO. Total, the IPO has been oversubscribed already by 8.03 times. So if an IPO is oversubscribed, this IPO has been oversubscribed by more than 8 times. FIIs, MF are bidding heavily. There is enough money. This hardcore IPO. There is enough money chasing this hardcore IPO. So basically, this IPO has been oversubscribed by more than 8 times. FIIs and MF mutual funds are bidding heavily. There are enough money chasing this hardcore IPO. So it is a safe bet. We can safely expect that this IPO will give us some listing gains. Maybe the listing gain can be very good. Okay, I cannot tell what kind of listing gain will be in this IPO. In my, I have seen that in the DMart IPO, we have seen a listing gain of more than 2 times. The Focus IPO has actually given a spectacular gain. A 45 rupees IPO has gone to more than 130 rupees in few days, in 12 days I feel. So basically this kind of gain is once again possible in this hardcore IPO. Okay, you can look forward to some listing gain, and you can look forward to some good gains in the long term and medium term, because there are money chasing this hardcore IPO. So friends, this is how you can actually find out whether to invest in an IPO or not. If you do not know how to invest in an IPO, once again I have written a short guide on how to invest in IPO through Zerodha platform with net banking. This is a very short guide, a step-by-step guide. You can just visit this guide at bit.ly/IPO Zerodha, or in my Stock Maniac site, you can just go to the home page. Just recently, yesterday, I have written the post, so you can in my home page you can find out step-by-step guide to apply IPO through Zerodha with net. So this is a step-by-step guide. If you have not yet applied for the hardcore IPO, it is high time to apply for the hardcore IPO. So if you have not applied for the hardcore IPO, it is high time for you to apply. So once again, I do suggest you guys, you can actually subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can actually subscribe to my YouTube channel, or you can also bookmark my site. Well friends, I will conclude the webinar here. I will love to have your comments. Once again, I will suggest you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, because once again in near future I will be uploading these kind of webinars that will add value to your trading and investing. Thanks a lot friends. Bye bye.